is Fantastic Four, and there is
Uh,
debate online about whether the 66% decline and I think even bigger international is par for the course or catastrophic. Where do you stand on that?
Not good. This is didn't. I mean, we had two new movies coming in, and Naked Gun and Bad Guys, but I wouldn't say either of them were major competition here, especially
Mm.
for that genre. So it wasn't like, oh, it had Christopher Nolan coming in the next week or something like that. So that excuse is out. It still had the IMAX, so it wasn't like it lost the IMAX, which is also the other factor that can again put a real dent in it, not through the fault of the movie, but just because you're losing $25 tickets out of your equation. So that's not there. You look at the comps. I mean, Captain America 4, which was minus 68, a film that was really not liked. Ant-Man and the Quantumania, minus 69%. Thor 4, minus 67%. It's pretty close to all those movies. And Superman was minus 53. Guardians 3 was minus 48. It's nowhere near those movies.
What there is not is a huge reservoir of people roaring out of their houses saying, "Oh my God, a new superhero movie, a new Marvel movie." Let me get to that.
Right. It's
Let
an
me,
event. I have to be there.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
get all my friends again. So this may be kind of a standard uh, level, but that is not where Marvel had been playing for so long. So maybe our expectations are skewed by it. I think the movie's skewed a little young, a little PG.
But that's the thing. The families were lower last week. And I think that's actually a factor that's playing in here because the opening weekend, this is opening night data, so take it as you will, but there was 70% male, which is pretty heavy on a skew. And that reads to me like a lot of fanboy dudes and not like, oh, a lot of dads coming out with their kids. That's more of that ilk. And those audiences, Richard, tend to come out big on the opening weekend. And then, all this stuff plays into the things we saw last week. I know you mentioned it was very PG adjacent movie, but the families and seemingly not coming out. And again, having
Yeah.
that loss also kind of signals that, yeah, you're not getting the families coming out for this movie. That hasn't been the word of mouth on this movie, even though, as you said, it is something you could bring the younger kids to, it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're going to get families, you got to market to families. You can't
I
just.
think they tried. I don't know that they just didn't resonate. I don't know.
I mean, but if you're
Uh,
marketing it as a superhero movie, you can't just hope that everyone will
yeah.
find out that like, oh, it's a superhero movie, but it's good for families, so
Yeah.
it's fine to
But
bring your 6-year-old.